Hello and welcome back. Now, I'm just going to backtrack. Just run it all the way. I still haven't mixed records, as you can see, but I'll get to that eventually. Clearly it's a priority. As you can see, Nose Pass has been obtained. Magnus. Everyone has been raised to at least 23. Glow is our Volbeat. Skates evolved. Oh yes, Quag has evolved as well. Jemima, the Illumise, I'm pretty sure I mentioned her last time, and Rosalo, the Roselia. I'm wondering who should be used today. I really should have thought about this before starting this. I don't know why I do this. Well, let's have Magnus. Just cause. He's new. Terrence still needs to evolve, so we'll put him on the team, even though it's a double up of types. I don't actually know when Makuhita evolves, so it probably doesn't make any sense, but anyway. Just got to vary it up anyway, so. Narelda! Yeah. Am I happy with this? I just realized that, like, Serena didn't get, like, any airtime. Well, we've got to keep the captain in. It is what it is. Okay, I just, like, already forgot what I was doing. Deep sigh. Onwards we go. Ha-ha! I'm full of pep! And my Pokemon is peppy too! Seems like a very normal thing to introduce yourself with. Yeah, but Travis. Of course, this thing is super effective against us. And yet I persist. If I get poisoned, that'll do me. Okay, good. My Pokemon lost its pep! It's Sandshrew though. When I see a trainer with a lot of pep, I can't help looking. Okay. Nothing on those rocks. The sandstorm is vicious. It's impossible to keep going. Awesome music. Such great desert music. We'll get there eventually. When we have the Go Goggles. Which I like to always say that Flygon is wearing. His tinted red goggle things that are over his eyes. So cute. When you're out on a picnic, why, you simply have to sing! Come on, sing with me! Maybe later. I mean, I'm singing all the time, but anyway. Picnic at Carol, the appropriately named Carol. think Wingull may evolve at level 24. I kind of like keep myself uninformed about these things, so it gets to be a surprise. Like, I always forget certain things, as we've seen in many of these episodes. I apologize once again if the commentary is lacking in this episode. You know, it's always lacking, is it not? Oh, I didn't realize Lombre had 1 HP left. I'm assuming it's 1, not like another single-digit number. Oh, yes, that's strong. What a very generic thing to say. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad at singing or Pokemon. If you have the most fun, you win. I had the most fun. Mount Chimney. For Laveridge Town, or the summit, please take the Kyagukia. That'll be easier said than done, as we'll find out soon. Haha! I'm strong. I won't cry if I lose. We'll see about that. Only because you mentioned it. Gambellary. My odor has been sleuthed. Are we all enjoying the spamming of water gun? Well, we're about to have to change tact. Belaine got really usable since learning strength, by the way. I taught like everyone's strength because it is a good HM move, to be honest. The fact that it's base 80 power. Yes, level up. Possibly a very important one. Wah! Oh, it's not level 24. Oh, how sad. Anyway, I'm not crying because I miss my mommy. Snipple. Oh. Love that I had to actually say the word snibble in order to feel content with my delivery there. Anyway, oh my goodness, we've almost made it to another 99 super potions. You can see how much grinding's been going on. As if seeing that everyone was up to level 23 wasn't enough. And the amount of play hours on this game. Oh my goodness, it's Numel. We need to catch this. Even with the attack drop, I'm pretty sure the next one will defeat it, so we better just... I mean, we've got 54 Ultra Balls, might as well make a dent in them. Nice. Numel. Num Pokemon. Numel is extremely dull-witted. Hurtful. It doesn't notice being hit. However, it can't stand hunger even for a second. I mean, for even a second. This Pokemon's body is a seething cauldron of boiling magma. Yes, so careful when you offend it. Jeez. Yes. Alana. I don't know why, but that's your name. I don't know why I'm doing that, sorry. Look, I might have to stick with Albatross for now because I know there are a couple of battles coming up where I'll switch out to it anyway, so... yeah. ha ha! My legs are solid from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not going to buckle easily, friend. Alright then. Like a Trent. A rebattleable trainer. Yep. Every time. I've got to mention it. The joke's over. That was a Wallace and Gromit reference, by the way. Not a very good one, to be honest. But all the same, it's a quote from The Wrong Trousers. This is so easy. It's a great time for albatross, let's be honest. What a time to be a Wingo. Ouch! My leg's cramped up! You should never talk big about things, because then it will always go wrong. Try hiking, and I mean really pounding on these mountain trails with a heavy pack weighing dozens of pounds. That, my friend, will get your body into serious shape. I mean, I'm a fan of hiking, but I don't see the need to carry a lot of stuff. I mean, I could understand it if you're staying overnight somewhere. That only makes sense. Anyway, Mount Chimney Cable Car, a short walk that way. What sign phrases things like that? Anyway, you probably use rock types too. Actually, you might use fighting types. Either way, Wingo will be fine. Albatross. How about we have a battle? You and me. I get Bryce. Yep, I was right to not switch out. Ever so close. Albatross's name will make less sense when it's the next Pokemon that it becomes. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. We all know what it evolves into, but... Yay. I lost! Oh my goodness. At last. Okay, level 25. I'll try to keep that in mind forever. Oh. Diddly diddly doo. I may have to learn it. Pelipper has arrived. Something flew up my nose! Achoo! That's the best I could do. Like, no, don't sneeze. In these times, it's not a good thing to purposefully sneeze in someone's... Oh, certainly not in someone's face. Jeez. Alright. Well, these guys don't battle you anyway. Grumble. What happened to the others who went to Full Arbor? Sorry. They're late. Grumble. I'd like to ride the cable car to the top too. That was fun. Yeah, I'll have to go through this cave then. This is not the place to be raising Nerelda. I don't know why Nerelda's come on this leg of the journey, but she's here. She's definitely here. I was thinking maybe we'd get a clear run through Fiery Path. But no. But it's fine. Fake hair! Just me just selecting every other move and then going with the exact same one. I should really run less so I get less encounters, but anyway. Fake out. I was like, go ahead, burn me. Activate Guts. Question, does Guts still work with a burn though? Because, like, does it still help your attack stat? Considering burn is supposed to halve it? I don't know. See, I really should know these things, but I don't. Well, that's done. We'll be returning there later. Oh, berries. Pecha and Rost by the looks of it, yep. And it's got space for 4 berries, like, oh, I'll be using this plot, definitely. I love the Berry Master's Garden is the most convenient thing because you can grow 12 things on his property. Of course, they made it like even more crazy in Gen 6, but anyway. I digress from everything right now. I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright. Here he is. Cool Trainer Wilton, I'm pretty sure is his name. Once again, we can't go here. Oh, we can do that, but we have to... Okay. Yes! Hey, to train myself, I challenge all whom I meet. Just rocking out to this music. Alright. I just can't help myself, apparently. Black Belt Daisuke. I hope I'm saying it right. Fake out! Does this have inner focus or something? No. Let's do that. And other Pokemon. We've got this now. Fighting, fighting with fighting. Uncle, I give up! That was a sad performance. All I can do is keep training until I can defeat strong trainers such as yourself. Yeah. I watered my plants lots and lots. A whole bunch of flowers bloomed, and then a whole bunch of berries appeared. Here you go, you can have this. Thanks. That will be very useful down the track. I'm going to try really hard and make some red Pokeblocks. I hope you try hard too. Thanks. Oh, more raspberries. The raspberries taste like raspberries. That's a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory reference. I'm sure you're aware. I You know, you shouldn't be explaining the references. Yeah, well. I just like to help people in the right direction. Old lady's rest shop. Come in and rest your tired bones. This lady's a bit strange. In search of trainers. Hi, today I'm visiting an area near Route 111. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. I forgot what Gary's voice is. Today we turned our lens on the trainer Louie. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. The best way to determine how strong a trainer is, well, the fastest way is to battle. And so began our investigation. That's how we ended up in a battle with Louie. In a dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. Louie is ruthlessly strong. We asked the trainer for a succinct summation of the battle we shared. I lost confidence in myself as a result of our encounter. We were beaten before we could launch a single attack. Oh, snivel. In spite of that, Louie's battles were worth seeing. I recommend confident trainers to challenge Louie. After our battle, we asked Louie for a succinct summary. The trainer replied, sadly, Louie's Pokemon Breloom and Combusken, and sadly. That's deep. There's deep significance behind that quote. Okay, so I'll explain again. The significance is, sadly you could not defeat them. You had no chance. It's no surprise. A good trainer has good things to say. That's all for today. I'll see you again on our next broadcast. Oh dear, dear. Aren't your Pokemon exhausted? I don't know what just happened to my voice. If you'd like, rest up here. That's a fine idea. You should do that. Alright. That's right. Take your time and rest up. Oh dear, dear. Are your Pokemon still tired? You should take another rest here. That's a fine idea. You should do that. No. Is that so? Oh, you don't need to be shy about it. Thanks for healing my Pokemon, but I don't need to stay infinitely. No card Pokemon. It's fine. It's not a necessity right now. Nor should it ever be, but anyway. Actually, I'm pretty sure it never is a necessity in Hoenn. I'm trying to think of any examples of it being actually necessary for the game to go forward. And none exist. Anyway, I've wasted a lot of time just now, just on this screen, so apologies for that. Here he is, the guy who gives you the original secret power, TM. If some vines drop down, this tree can't be climbed. What's that? What am I doing? I'm thinking about making my own room here, using a Pokemon move. I know, I'll give you this DM. Will you use it to make your own room? Yeah. Find a big tree that looks like it might drop some vines. Use secret power in front of the tree. Some vines should get free and drop down so you can climb the tree. You'll find a lot of space for putting your favorite things. It'll be your own secret room. A secret base? You should make one too. Another thing, you don't always have to make your secret base in a tree. Try using secret power on rock walls that have small indents in them. That's what they're for. I'm going to look for other places too, like piles of grass. Okay, bye. He could have just gone down the ledge there, you know. Oh, actually, he would have walked into this wall. Anyway, I will make a secret base presently, but first, I've got to beat Cool Trainer Wilton. Show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. It's going to be really embarrassing if that's not his name. How good it is. Fake out. Will I do that every time? I'll try not to. Still don't know how I feel about Vital Throw. Anyway, it did the job this time. I think Terrence will be fine for Welma. Especially when it's just rock and splash. Happily, we've already done enough that that shouldn't matter. Oh, bye. Nice. He's about to use his own Mugger Heater. It's time for Nerelda to actually get to do something. I feel so bad that Serena was in the party for like at least 2 episodes in a row, and I don't think she received any on-air time. And I also just realized that Nerelda doesn't have a flying type move. This has been an embarrassing moment. A humbling moment. I hate sand attacks so much. That did a surprisingly large amount of damage. Nerelda's speed only gets higher. Yeah, I bet. All it takes is one sand attack. It's so annoying. That was your crit. Oh dear. You really are in trouble. Regardless of our accuracy. You're getting the crits. There's no denying that. Ah, I deserve that. Oh, we've still got speed to boost, apparently. Apparently we've maxed out our speed now. There you go. I see, you've toughened them up considerably. I added him up for effect. I didn't know it was that level. I thought it was a bit later, at least. No, hurry up. Looking as intense as always. Pokemon and trainers learn much through battling. What's important is to never give up, even if you lose. That is important. I agree. Now I'm gonna make the inaugural secret base in one of these things. Not that one. Inaugural secret base. The first secret base. You know what? Nerelda. I mean, she's a ninja. And... oh. Well, actually, I think it's always normal type, so yeah. Let's get rid of Scratch for this. Being more powerful. Alright. This is basically just to do a reconnaissance little thing. Discovered a small cabin. Oh, it's got a hole in it, but yeah. You need to be in Lily Cove City when they have a clear out sale at the department store, and you can get stuff to cover these. It's really nice, because then you can have like massive rooms. But sadly, you can still only use 16 items. We can't actually do anything right now because you need to put your dolls on mats or desks. So this entire thing has been an excruciating waste of time. But anyway, you see what it's about. Ah, alright. Okay. So, Antimony, you're up now. I'm not even sure if your evolution is soon. Just like I was with Makuhita. Oh, your Pokemon look like serious actors. Is that an offense? Are you being rude? I have to ask you for an engagement. What? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? I forget. Brooke. Okay. She and Wilton are both rebattleable. It's important that everyone knows that. I don't know why. Deja vu. Spam and sludge. Yeah. Let's see, Hariyama. Yeah. Shouldn't matter. This is Hariyama we're talking about. It was a crit anyway. Back to Antimony. To explain the name Rosalo that was given to my Roselia, it's a reference to my sister who was doing one of those code cracker puzzles where it's like a crossword, but you just fill in things. They're all numbered squares, and you have to crack the code and figure out which number is with what letter of the alphabet. And they didn't just look strong, they are strong. Sorry, I just had to let her interrupt there. I thought I was raising my Pokemon diligently, but oh no, there is still much to be done. I'm quite annoyed about it. Yeah, anyway, so I can never tell these stupid stories easily. But she was doing one of those, and she got overexcited. Don't know how to explain it, even though it's really simple. But she filled things in too early before she had enough proof that those letters corresponded with those numbers. And before she knew it, the grid was filling in with bizarre words, and one of them was Rosalo. And I love that. One of the great root musics, this one. You can only hear it here. Specifically for this ash-covered root. I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in appreciating this particular root. Sandshrew. Ugh. I mean, there's already ash falling from the sky. Do you have to add... Oh. Just one sand attack. That's all it took. As usual. Well, there you go. We will not be using Sandshrew, it is not a Hoenn Pokemon. Sandshrew's body is configured to absorb water without waste, enabling it to survive in an arid desert. This Pokemon curls up to protect itself from its enemies. Dunno. And it doesn't even matter. And yet, it does. Let's just name it Darren. Okay. This is going to be so boring. Oh my goodness, this is a rare encounter on this route. Skarmory. Okay. We might actually have a chance of catching you if you're asleep. You are famously one of the most annoying Pokemon to catch. In this game, at least. You often take quite a few turns. Can't really do much. So... so effective is what I meant to say there. Oh, I bet I'm about to waste the last bit of this episode trying to catch this Pokemon. It's going to be very upsetting. And we're not going to use it anyway, because it's not a Hoenn Pokemon. I should probably just catch it off screen. Perhaps I will. Once it wakes up, I'll do that. Because by then, I'll be really annoyed. Oh. Thank you, Skarmory. That is almost unheard of. In terms of me catching it within that amount of turns. Skarmory is entirely encased in hard, protective armor. This Pokemon flies at close to 190 miles per hour. It slashes foes with its wings that possess sword-like cutting edges. Oh. It's a violent Pokemon, so I'm calling it Violetta. Anyway. Alright, back to it. Yay. It's fun walking through the volcano's ashes on the ground and grass. You can see where you walked. It's really neat. I do like it. Especially once I'm collecting the ash for great uses. Haha! Can you guess why it's so cool around here? The ash blocks out the sun. And it's good for you because you can't stand the heat. Yes, I do know these NPCs too well. Let's be honest. This series has made me realize how often I repeat the same phrases, and oh my goodness, I love that ability. There's nothing I hate more, probably, than having my accuracy lowered, so Keen Eye is really good for me. Magnus can put in an appearance. I don't know why I bothered with this, but anyway. Just showing off that he can use Thunder Wave, I guess. Well, the fact that he gets a level up is a bit weird, but anyway. I guess he is electromagnetic. Or is he just magnetic? What's the difference? I don't know. I don't know enough about this to comment. I should just be quiet about that. Ew, that stinks. Rude. The volcanic ash blocks the sun, so it doesn't get very warm. That's good for me. I can't stand heat. Neither can I. Very different to, at least my elder sister, who loves the heat and always complains about it being cold when it's absolutely not cold. Yum, 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 yum. From out of the ashes I leap. Hey-ya! I challenge thee! I could have also read that as, Hiya! I challenge thee! Ninja boy Lao! At least I think that's how to say it. You're gonna explode, aren't you, Coffee? I bet you are. Nice. Ah. If only we had Clarabelle in the team still. Because this is really boring to watch. It's really boring to even be playing this like this, not gonna lie. It doesn't appear this thing can do a thing to us. Nice. Let's see how we go with Magnus. It's better. Oh, watch me get poisoned. Not good. I swear, every other time, when I don't say that, I will get poisoned, so you can understand my logic. It's a win-win when I keep saying it, because either I'll be proven right, or it just won't happen. It's a victory in the smallest possible way. Yes. What a shame there's no Prober Pass in this game. Said no one? No. I think it's good that Prober Pass becomes a Steel type. But yes, it's a Gen 4 Pokemon, in case people weren't aware. I know there's at least a couple of people that allegedly watch this that wouldn't know that they're from different generations. Ah, it was bound to happen sooner or later. Nice work, Magnus, nice work. Well and truly on the board. With honor, I admit defeat! Unbelievably inconsistent voice from me. I must refine the art of concealment. I bid thee farewell. And with that, I'm gonna bid everyone farewell. What a nice segue. Cool. No more hidden items. No. Anybody? No. Dust. There's a lot of dust here. Okay. Seriously. The amount of rubbish that I spout. Okay. It's been fun. I will see you soon.